Alright, I think that's enough. 9 minutes. So, I've been having weird issues with my storage and whatnot. But anyways, big news, big announcement. I wrote a book. It's called How Something Unimportant Became Still Unimportant by me. So, it's in the description below if you want to check it out. I'm not going to be going so much into the back cover, how I describe it there, because I hope you'll be able to check it out on Amazon and whatnot. Oh yeah, it's on Amazon and whatnot, so that's cool. Good gosh. Alright, sorry about that. Something came up. What is it? Back there. Stuff. Anyways, where was I? Book's in the description. Check it out on Amazon. Why should you read it? That's a good question I should address. You know, out of all the millions of young adult books, young adult science fictions at that, why read this one? Well, good news is it's written by a young adult. Like, I'm 16 right now. What was it? Yeah, and in fact, it's a fun story. I was like reading a Margaret Peterson Haddix, and yeah, I was reading her book, and I'm like, this wannabe weirdo, like, I bet I could write a young adult book better than she could. And so I wrote this book. It's actually one of the reasons why this got started. So, and sure enough, a lot of people said that they really like it, but it's the thing about people, you never can trust them nowadays. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anyways, so yeah, it's a young adult book written by a young adult. Yeah, there's this other book too. They also made it into a movie where I think it was like a 14-year-old girl, like, yeah, so apparently this like 14-year-old girl went off and you know what? I'm not gonna go there. So that and book, big news though. Um, what was it? Douglas Adams. Margaret Peterson Haddix, thankfully, is not my only inspiration for this book. Douglas Adams is. Like, I'm not sure if you're like me, who read Salmon of Doubt, because you wish that there was more Douglas Adams books out there, right? Or you're even studying the meaning of life, the way I am. Um, that's part of my inspiration here. Yeah, this and Doctor Who, hence the porta potty. So, Douglas Adams. Oh yeah, and then speaking of science fiction, there's also like Heinlein, Isaac Asimov, Arthur C. Clarke, etc. And how well, there's serial books. Um, Serial books can get a little boring, plain, and empty, and hollow, and kind of boring, you know, useless. Well, this book is not a serial book. This is a very personal book, hence the porta potty. And yeah, that, and also like they're like hybrid. They're like romance science fiction hybrids. It's um absolutely terrible. What is it? It's like ice cream and rat poison. The ingredients may be really cool, you know. Well, except rat poison if you like everyone, you know. But they don't go well together. Unless you want a happy suicide, but never mind. Yeah, romance and science fiction don't go well together. But thankfully, in this book, no romance whatsoever. I take that back, actually. For half a chapter, one of my, I think it might be my favorite chapter in this book. I kind of put a bit of romance in it for like half a chapter, at semi-romance. So, it was so great, I may have laughed myself to sleep once or twice. But, yeah, whether it's actually full-on romance, I'm leaving up to you. So, yeah, other than that, never mentioned again. I'm not a fan of romance myself. Yeah. Yeah. What else is there? Problems. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but apparently authors with problems seem to be a little bit more popular. Like, I remember volunteering at a bookstore for like a year. And I think I remember hearing about this author who's autistic, and because his viewpoint on the world was a bit different, he was super popular. Well, I got problems too. Like, I'm dyslexic. I have what is it? Processing disorders, I guess, or a processing disorder. So, hence why I have to kind of put like a semi-script in this book, because this video would take a lot longer without it. Yeah. Also, it's really cool. Like, writing is really cool, but talking is, man, the words just don't come out. Like, my head has trouble following my words. So, that's that. And, yeah. So I think that covers the why pretty well. So, yep. Here comes my book, or here's my book in hard copy, finally. So excited, before my book was my phone, which is now recording this. But yeah, I got it in hard copy now. What is it? I would have, or paperback, yeah. I would have preferred it to be like, a pocket size, as a pocket book. But, I guess it came out a little bigger, or, thinner and whatnot, bigger and thinner. But, what was it? I guess the good news for that is that I heard that like books like this seem to last more. But after keeping it in my jacket, I think that kind of got thrown out the window there. And then oh yeah, the book takes place in 2030, by the way. It's in the future. Sherlock Holmes. Oh yeah, I based it off of Sherlock Holmes and whatnot. It's reading the complete works of Sherlock Holmes. I am reading the complete works of Shakespeare now, but I'm not sure if that counts because I started it when I was editing the book. Yeah, editing it for like a year. This book. What else is there? Yeah. And then, also, big news. This is also, as you can see here, I got a Rubik's Cube here. And, before, I don't know, I think they were like threatening me with putting some picture there, and I didn't know what to do, so I threw a Rubik's Cube there. But now thinking about it, I'm actually going to throw my YouTube logo on there. So if you want your book to be worth something, worth money, now's your time to get it, because it's a first edition. And yeah. What else is there? It's a book now. I'm excited for that. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Also quick news. Oh yeah, my channel. I should explain this real quick. I'm not sure if you like Rubik's Cubes. I know I do. This is what my channel's about. Here's a pattern I did on my 8x8. I featured this in my last video. So if you want to see it, please make sure to check out my channel. I'm running out of time here, so I better quickly say A.S. Aaron's also the first person who read my book. Thank you, A.S. Aaron. You can find his works on Amazon as well. So I'll put a link to him in the description below too. He's a cool author too. So anyways, yeah, 9 minutes and 11 seconds. Alright, I think that's about it. So